Now that worked, apparently. So, here we are. Hello everyone, such a time. I made a lot of progress towards our objectives. One of them, hold on, for just some sort of things. We are good to go now. Okay, I realized a bunch of progress towards serious, but the most notable, it is our plantation of inferior essence. As you can see, less than 1 minute I get all of this. So what's that? Look at the... As you can see, they are in fact growing faster than normal. Why is that? Because of that below. Hold on. Every time this music starts to kick in, I make knockouts of the reality for 1 second. But what did I make? And look at how fast we are making progress towards. Like almost every 2 or 3 seconds, one inferior essence pops out. So why? It's very simple actually. I'm making a thing called... First I have to make this one. This one is made by 1 diamond and 4 prosperity shards around it. So we'll make 1. And when you put 2 inferior essence and 1 prosperity gemstone, you're making an inferior gemstone. With the inferior gemstone at the middle, 4 inferior essence on the corners and the rest stone. You gain this inferior growth accelerator. This made the plants above the block that you put grow faster, and the reach is 9. So as you can see, I'm going down. There is a plant right here, so I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, and another one here, 1, 2, 3. So the plants above the blocks will start to grow faster, this one and this one. And in fact, it is an absurd amount. Like this was in fact better than make 4 or 5 farm of this. So I have to make 2 or more farms of the inferior. The first one, obsidian, I will wait this to grow. But I have to do what I did here. And I will do that because we are accumulating a ridiculous amount of inferior essence. So I waited, started the live stream to do that actually. So what's the block? It's there. Yep, it's there. It's there. Let's get a bunch of this. You all go to the chest. Bunch of dirt. We need it. There is a hole here. Okay. And there is, more importantly, there is pretty inferior. Yeah, but so this is the entrance. I have to put 1, 2, 3, and the rest. 3, 3. So I have to do that. This is an inferior farmland, as you can see. What this does is, with the normal farmlands, I was only going with the inferior essence. With the farmland, this one I can go more than one essence, and I can go with the seeds actually. So the seeds, I think it is represented by the secondary chance by obsidian seeds. It is a tier 3, so it is 1%, and this one is 11%. So I think that's almost here. So I have to do that. Do that. Leave these blocks actually alone. Do that. This is the middle. 3, 4. Middle 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Bunch more throughout the day. So 3, so that's simple. Action is and good. 1 second, guys. I have to check one thing. Sorry for the 2 minutes. I'm not gonna invent the wheel here, honestly. Just go with the super simple and efficient way. But I need a golden chest. Chest. Chest, normal chest. To go redstone right here. 8 ores. Another hole, and I can go with the iron because it is so basic. This one's so basic. Stars to plants. So hole 9 by 9. Chess. And that's it. Basically, that's the rest is just fluff. Fluff is just decoration. But that's the main thing. I have to get the more seeds. So make more of these. And that's okay for now. Now I have to. There's 5 going there. The chest is not gold. Wait. Nyak. Bang. Yeah, I think it is fine. Fine. There is one more seed, and I can go way in forth and go and back and doing up and down. And anyway, I'm not expending much time here, honestly, because I have to invest my time on other thing. This is a thing that I have to check in the not every time, but every minute I do one thing, I come back, I see how is it going, that, and going back and forth and back. Okay. So anyway, this is real quick. This chest is for the plantation in general. But what I want to check really, it is another thing. As you can see here, our stock of ores tremble a little bit, mainly because of the diamonds. It does not have as much diamonds as we did on the past. The same for copper. Iron is very good actually because of the farm. There is more than that, a lot more. But the rest, like gold, starts to tremble a little bit. And when I saw the gold, I was like, okay, I'm decreed a state of emergency. But actually I have a lot of gold here. There is a lot of gold here. There is a lot of osmium. There is no osmium over here, basically. There is a kind of okay amount of osmium, a kind of okay amount of copper, gold. I don't need as much lapis lazuli instead. So that is okay, but I'm starting to worry because look at my diamonds here and here. It's just a pack, a handful. So I made a lot of progress, and as you can see, there is a lot of things new. But as bad as what's the name of the guy? Jack the Ripper, I think. Say one time, let's go into parts. First thing it is, I have lots of iron, and copper. But there's a lot more of iron. Let's pick that, place into the chest. And there is another thing there. Here. Perfect. There is another thing there. There is 4 fletches. I don't play. I don't show you all. So there is this one you saw, but there is 4 fletches. each of these with stick to make emerald. So they will won't serve to make sticks. On the future, I can make now flint with cobblestone. So there is a lot of emeralds too. I can go with that. And I already find I spied spawner. So I can go to the old base, bring back the string, and we can make 3 farms of emeralds. And this one only have 2 of these options, this one 3. So you can see our emerald farm. Not only that, I made 2 librarians because I want bookshelf without the going to a cow farm, without going with the letter farm. So I prefer that way to go into that later, and I can make paper into emeralds with this one too, and ignore that. So what I did, I think I showed it on the last lecture. I did that basically made sugarcane, put into a few amounts. It's so slow that I don't consider a farm itself, but it is. And the cleric, I make 1 cleric, and it was the best choice that I made it. It's a red master because remember the ore drama? I only have this redstone. So with wood and cobblestone, I can transform that into redstone dust. This is very interesting. Very interesting. Redstone, we are making a automated farm series, so it is very important to have that. Glowstone is interesting, and the main reason for that, it is the ender pearl. I was struggling a little bit with ender pearl. I was like the the Vietnam soldier after remembering the war, because everything for making a farm of ender pearl, like, let's see, ender pearl. So we have to have the generalized ender prediction about mods that I does not know what it is, and to get that, I have to get that. Holy fuck! So better not. Enderman essence with the mystical victory. So here, let's see how can I make Enderman seeds. And basically with that, Solium seeds and soul jar. To make a soul jar Enderman, we have to do that. Extraction, making the pearl that I didn't had, only to put 0.5 into the farm. So in fact we will need a pack, and I mean 64 ender pearls only to make this 4 soul jar. So impractical. I had 3 of these nebulous hearts. This drops from killing, I think, the enderman. Yep, enderman drop. And that's it. There is no other way to craft an ender pearl. Only that. There is this dragon eye. I do not know what it is. And basically, there is this thing from NDIO. Very interesting, but again, how can I obtain that? How can I craft that? There is no such an explanation. So that's it. I really thought about going to the Ender.io because the mods had the name of the Ender, like Ender.io, And there is such as things like primitive values melting, dish that I does not know what is that. It's from Evil Craft, so work with magics, and I need these two things. And there is two more pages, and that's Loot Fabricator, does not know that. Killing Enderman, okay, and I saw that one, so I picked that. There is the Enderman prediction, so another mod that does not know anything about it. And that's it basically. That's from occultisms. You have to pick bone, shrink, and enderstone. I don't have enderstone. I don't have a farm of bone, and I'm weak into string and rotting flesh. I'm weak in 4 of this, and I does not have this book. There is this endercon block from the productive bees. Does not know how to work exactly with that. So the only 2 options was that. So I picked a bunch of enderman. I think I can obtain enderpeel with the pygmies. I think I can. But I didn't found I found a fortress, but I didn't found a piglin location spawner. That's something to worry. And I don't have much gold. What is the redstone here? Ah, great. It's here. Okay. I was thinking about, wait, there is no redstone at all. There is. So put on there. So with all of that, I had a plan. The first part of the plan was, let's first pick up all the seeds that we have got. Look at how much a difference this made. Like this only grows to the 71%, but this already grew so much. Look at that. Oh, there is 0 for now here. That's the difference. So let's get on top. Coming in hot. And I decimated a bunch of trees down there to make this. So I duplicate my wind generator. I had 4, now I had 8. I have 8 of these. Great. Very great. Each one producing almost 200 FE. For be exactly 191.2. That's it. So we duplicate our production, and as you can see, the second part, I didn't make a bunch of things, only put the cable beneath the floor. And it is the interesting part. What's that? It is very simple. This is a farm for the gas burning generator. Display. Each one of these farms are producing wheat. Each one. Every single one. Like wheat seeds. Okay. They are producing, and what is this tube? This tube is making the wheat and transporting below here. Like, let's see at any moment. Any moment. Oh, here. So you saw that. You're gonna saw that too. Come on. So basically this transports the inventory from the farmer to the chest below. The top parts means that it is pushing. Look, this top part mean it is pushing, and this what happened to my mouse? What the hell? And this bottom part means that it is pushing. I think this is pulling and this is pushing towards this, and this is pulling towards that. You already picked it. It is a dick. Yeah, it is a dick, and it is put into the chest. This chest goes to this chest, and this chest goes to this crusher. This crusher crush every single organic form and form biofuel. Biofuel is transported to this chest, and there is a lot of biofuel here. It is transported towards here, and this biofuel goes into this pressurized reaction chamber. As you can see, there is a bunch of cables towards that machine. There are in total 6 cables. One, it is for energy, to work. Other, it is the cable to put the biofuel inside it. And the other I'll explain here. So here what's come. As you can see, I put the electric pump that was over there, over here. So that it is functioning as normal. And this is an electric cable. It can go underwater, as you can see. There is no problem. And I put a mechanical pipe to transport the water that this electrical pump is pumping into these 2 machines, this one and the pressurized reaction chamber. So it uses water and biofuel and hydrogen. So I picked the electrolytic separator that separates the H2O. So hydrogen here and oxygen here. There is hydrogen here, and the hydrogen goes into the left and the oxygen to the right. So the hydrogen that I go through this tank, it's not physically connected, but in theory it is, and it is transporting hydrogen towards this tank. This tank is transporting hydrogen towards this tube, and this tube is white because this is the color of the hydrogen on these mods. So the hydrogen is going here, and to the pressurized reaction chamber. So this pressurized reaction chamber needs 4 things to work: energy, biofuel, water, and hydrogen. All of them, like 1, 2, 3, 4, to make 2 things. The first is this ethane gas. This is a gas. So the gas, it's going under here towards this tube, like cyan. It's not cyan, it's like purple, but with pink. Does not know the color. Towards this gas burning generator. This gas burning generator will generate a bunch of energy. This will generate more than the 8 wind generators all together. It's not working, as you can see, producing 0 Fe per tick, because it is intelligent. This Modpack is intelligent. They will pick up the energy first from the energy generators, because they don't expand anything, they don't consume any resource, any material resource. You put them up and they will generate forever, indefinitely. They only occupy space, that's it. But this consumes it. So as you can see, there is 1800 MB this is equivalent to 11.3 Hey, if we're producing, I think, 200 times 8 should be almost 1.4, 1.5. The numbers 1.5 KFE with the wind generators, and this altogether has almost 10 times of this value. More on VTube, more on that. So, and this produces another residual. It is substrate. Substrate is almost it is irrelevant. Like, we will produce more substrates, a lot more, than we will need it. So this is like a waste of resources to go into that. But anyway, I have almost a trash. So that's it. I think you all understand correctly. And basically this part will not work because it's fuel. It's already full of this gas. So I can put correct everything. I can put chemical tank here, like here. Nothing picking you. Configurator. So this basic chemical tank does not pick from this machine because it's not connected. This machine receives and this tank receives too. And now it is producing. And the 10. Now the substrates go here. As you can see, going here to the chest. And it is going up actually. So I'm gonna another of this, so it will start to work for more time. This can have a lot of capacity, so I'm not worried about that. I'm making that because perhaps in the future I have a little bit problem. So why, AB? Why did you expend so much time, more than double? You put your energy, that was not a problem, times 5. Why you did so much of work to do that? It's very simple. Did you remember the ore problem? That one? So, let me present to you about this very suspicious chest. What is that, Abe? What are you planning, actually? It's very simple. I'm gonna only pass the mouse under all the things. Silently crafts what I need. I think it was that, yep. So basically, the only items I think you don't understand. It is this chest. This chest made like that. I made with chest. I think chest, normal chest works too. They made like that personal barrel. No, it don't work. But there is personal barrel and personal chest. So there it is. We make the robots. What's the robots? I can put on the ground, so I does not know what the robot is. But the robot, it is certainly something. Certainly. So let's charge him. Only to understand what's here. So we make the robots. There is a... Okay. I can put him on the grounds. No. No. I actually can't put him anywhere. Skin gay pride? Okay. He has the skin gay pride. Congratulations. And now I will get all of this. I think it is that the crafting, if I can remember correctly. It's here, here, here. Yep. Now, how can I do that? It's very simple to make the atomic alloy, force the alloy with refined obsidian, that with the diamonds, with the alloy, copper, sun, okay. And that with the ender pearl that I already explained to you why I was looking for to make that. And this one uses 2, no, this one, oh, it's only this for these 2 for now. But I make the digital miner trapped inside, turn your best friend into a digital miner. That's it. I have the most broken item of this Modpack. What this does is basically mine what we want, and that's it. So we have to put in an area. This is the only downside of that machine. Actually, I can't put here and mine 1000 blocks there. We have to put on the location that we will mine it. So there is a thing. If I put that, I don't want to put here, because if I put here, look at this. If I put here and starts to mine, it will mine everything. But maybe you does not tell me that you can configure. Yep, I can configure. I can make here. And with the filters, I can actually configure what I want it to mine. Like I can order to it to mine, like I only want you to mine stone. Only that. Ignore the rest. It will mine on stone. I can configure that to mine every single block that has ore into the name. I can do that. So what's the problem in putting on here? It's very simple. If I put the digital mine here, basically I will make infinite amounts of holes inside the system. Infinite amounts. And it will start to spawn mobs, because it will be very dark inside it. So it's not a great idea in general to have this into your base. But I thought about it. But that was my idea. So I make 3 upgrades to use into this machine. I don't think I will be able to use all of them because of the lack of energy. These machines need a bunch of energy. A bunch of energy. A inigualable amount of energy. Like this machine, it eats energy for the breakfast. It's such a huge problem to have this one. And even more without the upgrades. So what's my idea? I have these 3 upgrades. This one, basically, this will generate stone or cobblestone when it mine an ore. So for example, I put here, and there is this nickel ore. So when it mine it, it will put a stone or cobblestone at the place that mine it. The point is, I tested it on a version of 1.20.1, and that didn't work. That was not working. I tested and this upgrade does not work. It was bugged for some reason. So I prefer to do not risk, but I made this because it is cheap to make this one. It's made like this. So if works, works. If it don't, anyway. Oh no! Anyway. So I have to put this far from my base. How much far? Not so much. But if I put that far, the chunk that it is mining will not properly load. I thought about that. That's why I think it's not an upgrade. I think it's a thing of the machine. Encore. Spawn encore. Yeah, I think I remember that there is an upgrade to let's see. Reject opposite touch. We will know. But there is I think there is an upgrade that makes the what's called upgrades. That basically the chunk of the machine that it is placed will always be generated. Filter, muffling it does not make noise. Chemical is another thing. I think it was removed. Yeah, I think it is removed. Let's see. Chunk. There's some chunk generator. Chunk controller. Huh. For the chunk turtle. No. Chunk loader. How can I do that? I can't. That's the chunk loader. Yep, that's it. Life. Chunk loaders. So I can actually make chunk loader. Steve Scarso. So basically, there was a chunk upgrade called Anchor that made the chunk that machine works function. But there is another problem. If the machine is far away from the base, how can I transport the energy and transport the minerals that it is picking up to the base? And that was my idea since the beginning. Because I separated into my backpack a bunch of materials that we will need to make 2 blocks pallets and some here quantum entangle port, and this basically needs all of that. I think I have all of them. Let me check. I don't have the refined obsidian. Where it is here. So now I can make 2 of this. What this does, quantum entanglements, instant resource transportation. So the achievements already tell you all what this does. Remember one time when I said I can transport everything in one block and put it to another location? That's the block. Bank. I will put here frequency. I will digital miner ZM 1. That's the frequency that I want to. Does not matter because I'm not into a word with anyone. So set Set DM1. So it will start to capture energy from here. And if I put another here and set the frequency to DM1, it will share the energy. So I can pick up the energy from a cable and start to pick this function from two cables like universal cable to transport energy, material, fluids, gases, almost anything. So that's the deal. That's the deal. I will put on the back, honestly. But that's to this location right here. It starts to get the energy, you can. And is that working? Yeah, it's working. It's producing. It's producing 50 kFE. 50 kFE. It's basically 50,000, and the wind generators are producing 200. So you can see the absolute dominated position that this thing is. And I think I will start to accelerate this process. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna put some upgrades here. As you can see, it's producing faster. I have a lot of biofuel, so there is no problem to do that. And it is almost fully guaranteed that, yep. So this will start. Yeah, this stopped working completely because there is no need to that. That's it. So I'm gonna test this out. I have to test this in a chunk way distance from here. I have to test that and mark the location to see if it is working properly. So I have to put the... Man, I think I will put here, honestly. But first I will pick up a chest. I only want to make a test for now. So, pick a chest here, put here. And let's configure this. Auto eject on. The chest is output perfectly, but it is perfectly configured. Perfect. So I think I get almost everything I did want to. So let's time to fly. Let's see what we can do. There's a... How can I restart? I think on the middle of the ocean is a good place. Yeah, I think so. So many places to start, actually. So it's a bit difficult to see. I don't want to start close to the base, but not so distant as well. Because it's only a test. So let's see. Let's fly to that direction. We'll pick up the bad item that you know well. Have to pick up him to go fast as possible. Actually, I have to put that item into my feats. Travels, every single one. Where is you? So, perfect. You go here. I don't miss you so much, but a little bit. Now I want to re-roll you. Stop moving. I have to re-roll a bunch of things on you. That is as abilities. I can't upgrade more. I have to. Actually, I can. No, I can't. I don't have XP. Wow. Nhum. I have to be sure that I don't have the chunk properly loaded to the region that I doing that. I think this is a good place in general. Yep. This island looks like I'm making a nuclear test, maybe. Oh, let's put the digital miner here. Port here. One. Okay. So let's configure this energy here. Project off. There is output, so it's putting energy into the machine. So I'm going to. It's over here. Not you. Logistical items here. I have to put you over here. First, over the chest. I want to test the chest first. So what is the chest? Chest. I will make another one. Whatever. I have to test this out because I'm doing crazy things now. So configure from here. Actually, I don't need the chest because this thing has an inventory. So anyway, let's start with configure block radius. This will need 400 EFI. So let's start to put the upgrades all over here. Mechanism. No. Wait, this is for energy. Oh, I picked the wrong one. I put the energy upgrade on the wrong machine. So I have to go back here. So here it is. 3 of these would be enough for the tests. Needed. Okay, I can put one more. 2 more, I think. No, there is one more only. Yep, that's enough. Configuration. Let's see if I can remember that. Or no matching targets. What was the thing that I have to put here? Mods AI, item stack. So on this one, to explain it because this is so alien. Explain all of that. Basically. Filter 0, there is no filter. Block radius, it's auto-explanatory. I'm gonna put some, I think 20 is the maximum. No, 40. 20, 32 is the maximum. So this is the range. It's showing. Yep, it's showing here. This is the range that it will pick up. Actually, it's only visual. It will start to pick up the things here. And I have to retreat from that. Can I put some mark over here? No. Let's see. Let's see, gameplay inventory. Not find that. It's waypoints, I think. CAC 3, way. Let's see. Heroes, extended. Journey map. Let's see. Create waypoint B. I say create. I pressed B. No, I didn't. Digital mine. Save. I have to go to the base. Base was over here. Let's go back to the base. Oh, there is another node of redstone that I need so badly. Meow. Meow. So I can do. Wait. It's a form of punch advanced delete region. Temporary show hideout, chat advanced, no. And this, the waypoint, no. So basically, you have upgrades that I need so badly. Ouch. Let's pick up these. It's that's enough. Interesting. That's apparently is enough, I think. Okay. Back to the work. So I have to solve the problem of the filters. I didn't even remember what I have to put onto my numbers. But I have to. There are some minerals that I do not know if the name is with the OR tag. Let's see. So I'm gonna see that now. We're gonna see that now actually. Digital mine. Holy guys, I think I will have to end the stream a little bit early because there is some news from the conflicts about that for the family friendly does not kick me out. So there is a video about this guy. So
Hello, today I'll show you how you can use the digital miner from Mechanism. So to start off, we want to give it power. I will just use a creative energy cube since I am in creative. So just place it next to the green thing here and it will give it the ore
parts of the
mine.
Here.
Next click on new filter, and if you want to only mine one specific ore, click on item stack and give it the ore you want to mine, for example diamond ore, and click start. I see it have 45 diamonds to mine in a radius of 32 blocks. You can also add iron ore or another ore in addition. So
Yeah, I already know that.
it suddenly got 1000 right at the star symbol and ores.
Here what I want. So I will put on the game. But first, ores
and another star symbol and click save. By the way, if you are in an old,
let me see if that worked. Yep, worked. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much, so much for that. So as you can see, it will start to pick up all the ores on the region. That's it. Let's start it. There is 400 ores on the region. So I will have to stop it because there is resets config. Minimal level will be max will be, don't know, 67 because it's a little bit. Minimal will be minus 70. Let's go to minus. Okay. So start. There is a lot of ores, and it is starting to pick up the ores of the region right here. And as you can see, there is not putting stone into the place. But it will pick up everything here. It's picking up, okay. And I will put thing over here. And then config. There is no config on this machine. Okay, it's so superior to do that. Apparently. So with the configurate, so yep, function. It's entering and ejection of eject inputs. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's perfect. So it's not ejecting more, or it is. It is, but why not every single one of them? Read. Have to look at the mystical. Shards, prosperity shards, or okay, it is an ore stone, so perfect. But there is 11 sulfur. Why there is no more of? I think I have to config here. Auto pull, auto eject. Yeah. What was that? I heard something. What the hell? What? Okay. There was just my schizophrenia. It's not auto-injecting it. It's only ejecting sulfur for some reason. Auto-eject, auto-pull. No. That's all. It is the machine. So why is that? Is that the problem of that? I think perhaps. What's the problem over here? What is your problem actually? It function normally. Let's pick up the items. Great. And I have to put the energy one. There is a lot of things. Let's see, okay, it's manageable, this one. I think is that is not, it's not. No, you actually go out. Ah. So what's the problem actually? It's full. I think it's full. I think this is the problem. I have to go the base. My base is over here, I think. Yeah, over here. I was thinking about playing StarCraft 2. How did you guys know the campaign? Because the multiplayer, I think it is too try hard for me. If I have to play this, I have to train a lot. Do not mess it up everything. Let's check this out. And you... It's so full. There is... This is empty. Okay. I will put that to another place. I want to check. There is a bunch of... Okay. That's what we will need actually. Go here. Go here. Our cable goes under here. It's not consuming energy, so there is a big chunk of problem that we have. It is about chunk loading, so the chunk of the machine is not loading at all. It's not loading, as you can see, there is no consumption of energy at all. So I have now to really be a nerd, to be really dive into that mechanism and check every single thing here. And try to find the thing that make the chunks load. I think there is a machine that can do that, but it consumes so much energy. Basically, no. It's a thing that I don't even dare to pick up. Pump. Seems to be. Is that resistive heater? No. This does. Ah, I didn't know that has this machine. It would be interesting to have one. Painting machine. Oh. What's that? Huh? Interesting. Oridictionificator. What? Huh. I think A block that can translate to another mod. What? Modification station. KO. Driver? No. No. Nothing about the KO. Industrial alarm. Network. No. None of these actually. Dictionary. Okay. Formula. Don't seems to be here. Free runners. So there is actually, I think that I can run faster. Yeah, I can go with that. So later. This one is funny to make. Okay, speed upgrade, energy, filter. What's this filter upgrade? Heavy water from regular water, muffling, chemical, stone, and that's it for the upgrades. It's the thing to use to read block of biofuel. Yeah. Yes, that is antimatter pellets on this modpack. Very dangerous, and you can pick up into your hands. Portable teleporter, Samsky reader. That is not such a thing at that. Wondering that it is for the mecha suit armor. It's for armor like the Iron Man, so there is no need to worry. Hi bro, how are you? I just drop follow. Which game you like most? You want logo for your AG? What? Left 4 Dead? Yeah, I can go with that later. Thank you for the follow. I'm wondering how to chunk loads a chunk of Minecraft is Nerrrrd things basically. It's not dynamic thing. What's the SPS casing? What? But I can go left for this after that. Just want to solve that. I will not sleep until I solve that. I remember there is 2 things that works with chunk on this Modpack. Or it is my schizophrenia beating up. It's not that. Coil. Okay, there is none of this here. You can make logo from me and pay me? Nah. So kindly tell me what do you want? Oh, wait. I think it's just a bad sleep. So let me read this. How bro, how are you? Just drop follow. Thank you so much. Which game you like most? Doom, Helldivers, and that kind of games. You want logo for your AD? No, thank you. So kind of, what do you want? I make a look for Christmas. No, thank you. I respectfully refuse it because I can draw too. So it's not something, if I want to, I will probably draw myself. But thank you for the offer, thank you for the follower. You're welcome here to the abyss of the live stream of nowhere. Just basically a guy with schizophrenia talking to itself for straight 2 or 3 hours, basically. You want logo if you... What? You want logo if you want, kindly pay me. Actually, I'm more interested in investing in other sort of things. Just thinking about buying a webcam, so all of you can see my face and have a more intimate contact. I'm not bothered about making an avatar. That shit. So I have to confirm if I am schizophrenic or not right now. I have to see if where was the mechanism anchor upgrades. Anchor upgrades. You can see that. So indeed there was these upgrades. On the digital mind teleporter and quantum Newton can have the anchor upgrade start for wide chunk keeping a fusion reactor. Dimension stabilizer. So there is another thing called dimension stabilizer. Dimension chess. I'm going to put... I just want to find if there is some item right there. On the modpack, I don't think so. I think it's just one thing that I am I'm suspecting to. Craft. No, this item does not exist on this modpack. Fact. But what I'm suspecting it is that our mechanism mods. I'm suspecting that the mechanism it's not a unique mod. No. There are some variations for that. Like official mechanism week. It's not over here, I think. Because mechanisms divide itself into various forms of mods. So there is mechanism generators, there is let's see, mechanism tools, there is mechanism tools, Minecraft modpack. So all of them complement themselves. I think there is one of these mods. I have to, how can I search for mods here? Mechanism. There is mechanism generators, mechanism tools, mechanism additions. Let's see what this mechanism additions does. Baby mobs, no, does not have. Yep, does not have any of this because it's not necessary. Obsidian tinted glow panels, balloons, plastic variants. There is. So this mod adds a bunch of plastic that you can make. So mechanism generators. This mod is absolutely in. Yep, absolutely in. Mechanism tools absolutely in the mod spec. But apparently, no, was not what I thought. Was not what I thought. I thought this part of mechanism was in fact missing, and this part has this anchor upgrade, has all of these things, but no, apparently there is none of that. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not so much. I'm not addicted to this game. I'm just confident one more time. One more time. There is no encore upgrades. Energy filter, muffling chemical, stone generator, and speed. There is no encore upgrades. So what did I do now? I don't know. I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to do. What this modpack does with the... They even remove the... Hold on, I have to see that. I have to. So there is some sort of let's see, mechanism changes. Let's see. I think they removed that. There is no reason for it. Where it was these things. So what was new? 1.20.4 performance not importantly, balance, meet teleportation cores, make use of NDPs. Okay, they are talking about the upgrades here. Movement upgrade, cheaper. Let's see, let's be intelligent. Remove. The word remove. Okay. Remove the energy usage from configurate and simplify the recipe. I saw that. I saw that. What is the other remove? There is one more remove. What it was? Remove. What it was? Let's see, anchor. Shut. So new science. So where is the anchor upgrade? Let's see. Mod mechanism. Holy. So let's pick up another thing like the potential portal. Gonna pick that. Let's wind generator, because wind generator is from here. Mechanism generators. Mods. Mechanism. Type of grades. What? Let's see the comments. 5 years and will not have. What do I do? What do I do now? What do I have to do now? There is some perhaps there is some let's see. They digital, no, there is nothing to do great changes. Let's see. There is nothing here talking about that. So why there is no why? So what I must do? I don't know. So maybe. No, there is no maybe. This is not getting energy. There is no maybe. Like maybe it's working, but the problem is no. There is no maybe. Oh, perhaps. Hear me out. Perhaps the digital miner already have an anchor into that. Perhaps. But if not, I think I will put the digital miner on the chunk of the spawn, because the chunk of the spawn for some reason is always generating. It's always loading, so I don't think so. Let's just do the blades runner. Not the runner here. Armored runner. How can I do that? Very easy though. Gather you. Maybe I already have you all. So I need you. I need two of this. Yeah, I'm free failing. Okay. Now I have to armor this. Bronze I got bronze. 2. Diamond dust. Oh. Okay. What's next? Steel block. I check this out. I have to charge this. I think this will prevent us to take fall damage. 3 armor, 3 armor. This is the same. And this I think can go up 2 blocks now. No, 1 block. Without this I can go 1. Yep, I can go 1 block without this. So anyway, And I can. No damage. Excellent. So let's cardio here. Precious. You are gonna be here. You are gonna be here. And let's torture ourselves into this. Wait, I have to make a waypoint to the base. Sweet. Wait, there is no waypoint? I didn't mark. The fortress. Oh, I didn't. Now, there it goes. Nyong. Let's see one thing. Safety, disable, regular, okay. Nyong. There's a noodle right there. Let's see. Yeah, it's not working. Wait. It comes with the anchor upgrades already. Like this one. They already have the anchor upgrades. So basically, they are still working. That's fantastic. But they are not in... The items are not in going off of that. Why? Because this side is for the energy, and the back and the top are from the materials. Why is it not working? Auto pull. If I do that. Do that. No. No metal once. So, wait. Reset. Starts again. Let's configure that. Why? It's so strange that it didn't work. Okay, let's start that again. Okay. On top of that, I have to put that. I'm gonna put on top of that. It's going night again. I think but this one have ankles, or the other one have two. So it has. So let me. I will go back to the base and see if that uranite it's on inside the thing. But basically, I think the problem is the entanglement porter have to have one item at a time. They cannot gather more than one. But for some reason, for some kind of reason, the item inside it is not properly working because they're not in going out of this one. Correct? Now they go out. Now I think they go. Let me see. It is the input. It is the inputs. So I'm gonna take. I can take a print of that. In fact, the uranite goes here because I didn't remember there is 37. So in fact, when I come here, the uranite come. Sorry, come here. So perhaps if I make a chest, that can work better. I think the main reason it is that has the ankle upgrade, so but I do not know if the ankle is enough to. I do not know if the problem it is with the ankle or it is with the distribution of the items. So let's see, and this will go with nothing because I basically I will gather that into a chest before it goes to the entangle porter. So here I go. Plonk, plonk. Then go here. Let's see. The items are not going because I have to select out objects and still not going to the chests. Perhaps now. What am I making wrong? This is 4 items. Yeah, it is 4 items. Goes here. Okay, it going here. It's a nice chest. Perfect. So keep mining. And now it had to go here. Like this. Okay, I think I'm just dumb. Now it's going 1 sulfur. Come on. It is stuck it into the 1 sulfur. So let me redo that. Perfect. Pick up the sulfur. much zinc we did have here. A lot, so let's just wait. I swear that if it didn't work until today, I'm gonna kill someone in real life. So, and the zinc, it's not going off. It's not going off. It's stuck to this entangle portal. Okay, so I will grab you all here, like this. And when I come back, I expect more than 2 columns of items. So there is these 2 questions you have to answer. Perfect, perfect. We go back to the base, and the moment we arrive to the base, the worst thing that can happen, it is that the entangle portal starts to put the nickel into the chest. So I have to check fast. What is the nickel? Nickel, zinc. Actually, it was zinc. So I think it put the zinc all at once. In that case, I think I will have to go with chunk loading. No, the zinc is still here. So wait. Output. Okay. Now I want more ores here. If putting more ores will be excellent. But it didn't. Here's the zinc. It didn't. So what did I do? Some sort of configuration that I have to go to the chunks. This comes the chunks. I'm on the middle of 2 chunks. No. Let's see the digital miner. The digital miner is also not at the middle of two chunks. Perhaps it is. Wait, perhaps it is. Or I have to search for that on the internet, basically. Let's see if someone on the head have this problem. So mechanism chunk problem. This is something on the net. I'm seeing something on the. Wait, I have to show you all. Basically, This guy goes through the portal, okay, perfect. But when he can't go back for some reason. What's the problem exactly? So why? What's that? Yeah, I put an anchor upgrade onto the portal and it works now, thanks. But I have the anchor upgrade. Oh, that's the main problem. Yeah, this is famous. I does not know. Because if this does not work, it will break a lot of things for us to come. I have to think now what I can do. Because we identified the problem. The problem is the items are not going to be there. So let's just pass the time. Let's just, I don't know, do this farm. Oh, I'm caring about the farm. Ho 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 ho. Caring about the farm. Pick up this farm too. Look at the difference. Let's just expand this. Oh ho 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 ho. I need diamonds. Lots. I need the inferior essence. There are lots of inferior. Where are you? Here. Oh, I need all of my prosperity shards. So I'm gonna do only with that because I does not want to go to break my economy at the middle. It's here. Take these blocks. Let's just do the farm. Dun, 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 dun. I don't care about that stupid thing called digital miner. Divorced. Remain. I don't want that extras for me. Whoop. So I just want to build things. Okay, perfect. Improved our farm. I don't put some below the obsidian seeds, unfortunately. But here I go. Here I go. So I'm just gonna put here all this accents. Because believe me, we will need it later. And just pretend to do another thing. So let's put diamond here. Just put there. We will need this stone, so let's put here. Okay. Not perfect. Let's just take a look at our farm. Most full of ethylene here. How is it going out? Power fuel. That's fibro. And now what? Okay. Now let's take a look of what it is going there. No. Have to be now. Yeah, I think it is. If that didn't work, I have to do some drastic measures. I have to sit down and take a look of what I have to make exactly. But let's just take a look. Remember 2 columns of items, 2 columns. Nah, I don't think I will go through that now. I don't know, get the helmets. I think there is helmets from the mechanism. There is a helmet from the mod, like here. Scuba mask that allows me to, but I have to have the scuba tank. Nah, basically allows me to breathe underwater. Basically that. So I can go with the mana regeneration breaking trace. I don't use mana, and I can make a team more unbreakable. Let's do interesting thing actually. A bunch of refined. So if I put here on the Osmo compressor, I need 5, 7. I need that exactly count. Let's fabricate interesting thing. I need a lot of this. Here. Perfect. So it goes here, can go here. Not perfect. For now. Means I need more steel. Actually very proud of my iron farm. Very difficult to make one. Can go. Yep. Make 5 packs of steel, alloys. Actually, I'm low on Osmo. Be careful with things. Let's take a look. Almost. Thinking. Let's presume the worst, I think. So what I'm gonna do is going to an armor. Find the obsidian armor. Like that. More armor. General than these diamonds. So as we invested in some holy badass. As we invest in some like this one, I can go with the refinance. Let's see. The refined chest, I think we'll go to 10, 11 maybe. Here. 12. So I'm missing a bunch of bonus and 12. Make the count 4. And the shoes. going to be 5, 3. So I'm gonna lose 6 armor to have these benefits of this droid. So I'm going to the obsidian, so to compensate my like lack of general defense, like overwhelming defense. I have to go at check 2 columns. So ET is not working at all. Now we start to pick up some item. Yep. Now it started to pick up. So let's go to the plan B. Actually, I have to solve this, but I have to do something. F3 plus G. Okay. Here, okay. So let's take a look about the division of the chunks. In fact, they are in one chunk. Like as you can see, there is this chunk, that is this chunk. So in theory, makes no fucking sense to them. No fucking sense to them to do that. To have this fucking... Wait. As you can see, there is more 9,100 to mine, so it's not viable to let the even if it is working, like it's not, but even if it's not viable, not the same. What's the matter here? Wait, it's picking up the items now. It's on the zinc that is picking up. Only the zinc. So I think I will have to go with the chunk load method. I have to craft another thing. Chunk market, chunks. Steve cards too. What's about this? Okay, we have a big problem. Big problem. In the worst scenario, to pick up this thing. I will not place on the base. I can't. So we will mess up everything around. But in the worst case, I have to how can I say that? Worst case, I think I have to go with AFK. It's inside of this machine. We have to open the files of the game and put these chunks to... I don't think it is viable. Wait. Wait. I think I can force chunk loads because I played on a friend server with more than, I think, 12 people, and on the server there was a mod that you can claim chunks on the minimap. And one of the options is that you can select a bunch of chunks and they will load. They will start to load itself. So I think I can go with that way because I'm staying on the base. I'm staying here. But wait. Claim manager. No. Don't want. Force loading, yep. Direct to force loading area. I think they put it off just to, because there is these mods. Perhaps the creators of the Modpack. Pets expect I am Maya rights in some form. This going down real quick. So I have to make a reserve. And I have to go to the miner. Let's see. It's transported. What is zinc? Zinc here. Okay. So now, let's see if I can make with the day night biome topography. Show mob, show animals. Grid. Waypoints. Delete map. I don't think I can force load this on the waypoints. So let's check the other quest. What's that? Accountability from the cataclysm. This is just the beginning. Very rewarding. Huh. No. Rewards. Actually, they made this. I think I get rid of so many things. Wait, what's the next step? They gave me that. Thank you. Oh, quest. Welcome. Productive bees. Joke. So, they actually are tracking this whole time, so rewards, no rewards. Okay. So obsidian, I made obsidian dusts. Why they didn't count that? You count that, but didn't that? Okay. will not bother with that now. I have a more important thing to do, actually. So let's just take a look. Wait. I have to force loads the chunks of my base first. Okay. To force load, click shift click left button. Okay. Okay, wait, I will only need these 2 chunks, I think. Let's see. If I do that and go crazy with that, I think I can solve everything. If I can't, I have to craft another thing. Perhaps, perhaps I have to craft a chunk loader from the original Minecraft. I go into, for those who does not know, I can craft a chunk loader with the Minecraft actually, and I think function as you have to place a portal, a minecart, and minecart goes through the portal and goes to the nether to the portal again, and we have the chunk loader. I think it is that. So force, no, I want this. Force this chunk. Tell me they are transporting that. Please. I can't see it. Work it. Work it. Ah. Yes. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. 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 Come on, boys. Come on. We did it. We fucking did it. Yes. 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 We fucking did it, boys. Oh. Easy though. Easy though. Well. Okay, let's go back to the base and retreat our rewards. I will just let time pass, let this shit go on crazy, and that's it. We have all the ores that we will need for everything. But the bad part it is that we basically sterilize these chunks. Good for it. I don't want to make this in our base. Like it can be even interesting thing, because we will never find ores again into the base. But there is some implications with that. And the first one it is that if I want, and I will, to make a mob trap, what will happen it is that it will be very inefficient to make one. Thus, very simple. Because to make a mob trap, you have to diminish the spawn of mobs around. So it is very interesting to make a mob trap at the middle of nowhere, that into the sky, because there is a limited region on blocks that mobs can spawn. So if you make a mob trap, I don't know, 300 blocks up at the middle of the ocean, and you stay there, the mobs cannot spawn in other location other than your mob trap. So it is actually very interesting to make that. Just want to see how is it going the hole. Okay. Maybe I can make an obsidian refined hole. I don't think there is an I have to do something now. Make a lot of holes to you. Oh, it's very strange, talking about the ankle bug. It's very strange because on the last vision was working, now not. It's very, very strange not working yet. This will stay for here. So I'll do 3 more. The worst part of this is that I have to replenishment this hole. And the best it is that there is a button to go offline. So it is in fact working. Let's see if it is working properly. Yep, it is. I made it. And I didn't make entirely automatically. I will in the future. In the future I will make a basic ore duplicator. With the ore duplicator I will duplicate no 5 times. So if I pick an ore osmium, I pick 1 osmium, will be transformed into 5. That's it. Just gather all of that. Gather no storage, obsidian, shit. This one that goes here. It's always interesting to have. And that's it. Now I can play a little bit with the... I solved that problem of ores, not completely, like, where is my diamonds? But now that I solved partially this problem, I can go with some more interesting things. And why you are not picking up it? These are inputs. This is up, boy. So I can start to make, even though I find this, it will be far than enough. I'm looking at single prosperity shards. How can I make you? Tell me. So apparently this is only mining. Holy. There is no seeds for you. Actually, there is no seed for you. Okay, ores. There is ores even into the ends. I have to be away, come on. Productive bees. Okay, in fact there is a way, but the way, it's not inside. It's not inside the Chicago Victory. I was planning to make like 2 Inferior farms, one there and one here, and then make 2 Prosperity farms, but there is none. Or perhaps the seeds of this guy, you can make a seed with it. Maybe this can grow. I have to check this out real quick. There is no of the bone meal. Yeah, there is none of the bone meal. So I have to check that, and I will dismantle one of the... Oops. I'm poor, basically. Please tell me that this works, or I have to export the bees. So let's wait you to grow. Actually, no. Yep, I can't plant it. I can't plant this. Look. This is a problem. I'm in lack of prosperity shards. Let's see if this shit picks up some. No. Well, give time to the digital miner. It's my own to go talk to you all. Give time to its work. But this shard is so important. I have to go with the bees, actually. I have to go with the bees. There is no other way to do that. Without the shards, I am nothing. So I am already mining. The rest I have to figure out. At least there is a way to do that. So there is 5, 7 range of that. Oh, let's do with the basics. I think the centrifugal will be the basics. How can I do that? Prosperity B. How can I do you? Turning fertile. I have to give a block of this prosperity block. Okay. Prosperity block will eventually will appear to me. But this one, where can I find that? On the nether? The nether. On the nether. Such a difficult response. So how can I pick? Okay, I have to extend these mods. I can't go in like this one. Energized power. It's not so intuitive as that. It's not so. By the way, is that loaded? Hold on. Wait a minute. this chunk is loaded, this one is not. This one not. So I put you, and okay. Now you will always be loaded. This puts here. Okay, I have to extend this mod apparently. Make advance on the series. But before that, I think I will go really rich. Because if I can explore the mystical victory in its full potential, I can basically do diamonds, I can basically do mob farms, I can basically... And there is another thing, I can make a golden farm, because I found a gold mob spawner. So there is another thing that I can... A lot of things. A lot of things. Anyway, guys, I think this will be the end of... I passed so much of the hour. So anyway, have to see you all tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I think it could be. Yeah, will be soon. Thank you for everyone to watch till here, and see you guys tomorrow. See ya.